Okay, hello. I recently bought a new mouse, and while I am not currently a Razer fan in the slightest, this was actually the cheapest option I had available to me due to the fact that I had a huge store discount due to a previous mess up from the Razer store. That being said, I'm going to be unbiased with this unboxing. It's cool, it's new, and as much as I may dislike Razer, I don't have any issues against its actual products themselves. As you can see, my current mouse, my keyboard, and even this really terrible, I don't recommend buying it headsets are all Razer products. So um, just leave my personal feelings for the company out of this. So I'll be talking about the Razer Naga. I just got this out of the mail. I haven't even opened it yet. This is a truest unboxing. It's got some one thing always about Razer is their boxes are always pretty. Not that I think that's the biggest deal in the world, but it's something unique and neat, I guess. Anyways, this is the Razer Naga. It's a mouse with several buttons on the side, not nearly as much as the gosh, what is this one called? Whatever, the MMO one with all the buttons on the side. It's not as many as that. I got this one specifically because I liked having the key functions on the side of the mouse. They definitely help out with bindings in games and quick hotkeys and shortcuts. But the problem I have with this one at the moment when I'm playing StarCraft or observing games is my thumb's over here and I'm constantly pressing buttons that'll zoom me in or make the mouse do features and functions I do not want it to do. So this one has less buttons, and I'm hoping that I can either swap between the two because I still want to use this one for when I play World of Warcraft, but this would be much better for my StarCraft 2 gaming. On the store, this one's actually fairly cheap. It's not the most expensive one they have by any means, but it also came with a discount for me, so this was a relatively easy price. Not hard to convince myself to buy it. Now, where's the little... they always have these little tape things on. I'm just gonna pull this off so that we can get this out of the box here. Grown man struggling with tape. GG. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try and keep this in the frame of the camera. If this looks really awkward, it's because it is. I'm not looking at the box. I'm looking at the preview screen here on the monitor, so you can see how this looks as we pull this out. Making sure there's nothing else in there. So let's just, I guess, keep this over to the side. Wow, hey, product placement. So this is the Naga. Tight little sleek container for it. The back has its user manual that comes with all Razer products. If you guys have never bought a Razer product before, this little thing usually just has like decals, decals, depending on how you pronounce it. It's come with some extra... Oh, these are the training buttons, I think. So, or no, this is for the middle mouse, part where you rest your thumb. Just a couple little nibs. If you guys can't see it, the camera probably won't focus on it. It comes with its manuals and things. I gotta tell you, I know this is a weird thing to comment on, but Razer always has really good smelling paper. The user manuals. Anyways, yeah, some stickers and what is this? Gear up at the right. Just basically saying, yeah, you did a good job buying this, so that you feel more certified and less like, oh my god, did I make a good purchase or not? But yeah, some cool stuff comes in there. Nothing too crazy. Just slip that back in. Save this for another time. Nothing that comes in these packages. If you never ordered a Razer product before, nothing that comes in these packages is really important. It's like user manuals and things. But I mean, do you really need a user manual on how to use a mouse? If you do, perhaps you shouldn't be buying Razer products in the first place. Just my 2 cents. Anyways, as you can see, it's simple. Just USB plug-in. There's nothing too insane about this. Just take it out of here and take a look at it real quick. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna do this. If you've never seen me unbox something before. Oh, I love the way new things smell. That weird plasticky smell. People have new car smell. I don't care about that. I love new plasticky tech gear smell. And it's just once out of the box. Move this stuff off to the side here real quick. I like to keep the containers. Oftentimes, if you need to return products, they request that you have all these in it. Not that I hope I have to return the product, but it's also a nice way to store it if you need to put it off to the side or you're moving or something. Anyways, this actually has a really cool glossy thing on the top. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see this properly with the light reflection going on, but it looks really cool. Now, of course, you're never really going to see it because your hand's going to be like that, clicking and playing, but still looks pretty darn neat. I like the way the sides are in this. So one of the things here about the... God, I should really just look up the name of this one. This is not also the Naga. This is... You know, I'm just gonna cut this here and find out real quick. Oh, okay, so we're back. This one's also called the Naga, but I guess this is like the MMO edition. This is the MOBA edition, to distinguish between the two. I thought there's no way they're both called the Naga, but they are both just referred to as the Razer Naga. Anyways, very similar design. You can't customize the hand grip on this one like you can. Like this one you can pull off the side entirely, and it comes with 3 different types of grips to adjust and customize to how you hold the mouse. But because, as you can see, they're already very similar in shape and size, it's not an issue for me to adjust from this one to this one. Now before even using it, I like the feel of it. Again, it feels really nice. It's got this little this part here is the part that I showed you those little nibs for that replaces. It's where your thumb rests. So this is specifically what I needed when I was talking before. Like when I play StarCraft 2 and my thumb is resting on the side, the last thing I want to do is accidentally hit 4 and select the wrong army and move in and get killed. I've had this happen several times before in the past, and it's very, very frustrating at this point. And some might say, why don't you just disable the buttons on the side? It's a huge inconvenience, and honestly, this one feels very uncomfortable when I'm playing StarCraft, but it's incredibly comfortable to use when I'm playing World of Warcraft. So I guess this is slowly turning into a Naga versus Naga comparison, but that's not the point of the stream here. Or not the stream, the video. Anyways, this one comes with a total of 6 buttons on the side. These correspond with the lower half of your number pad on your keyboard, but I imagine you can customize it like you can any other Razer product. The bottom, very standard mouse stuff, nothing too crazy down here. Razer, like all products, you can swap between the number pad or like the actual keypad. I'm not sure if you can see this properly on the camera because of the focus, but the top is 1, 2, 3, and the bottom is the number pad. We'll leave it on the number pad for now because that's what I plan to use it for. So what we're going to do is plug this in real quick, see how this looks, if it's got any cool glow and effects to it. It'll probably take a second to install, so I might cut the video here. Oh, no, right away. Immediately the mouse looks really really cool. The buttons are highlighted quite nicely. If I'll turn the light off in a moment so people can see this a little bit better. The back side's got this nice little glow to it. You'll see it come back on in a second. Yeah, there you go. Looks pretty neat. Yeah, now the video quality's lagging a little bit because it's trying to install the software of the mouse. Not that there's any real software to install, but again, looks pretty sleek, pretty cool. I'm just gonna turn the light off for a sec. I guess that didn't really change the lighting of the room too much, but you can see the glow a little bit better, a little bit easier. And again, it looks pretty cool overall. I really like the glossy top. It feels really really nice. It's got the 2 buttons on top here too. This is your forward and your back, or your mouse 4, mouse 5 buttons. You can click into the wheel, I believe. Yep. Scrolls really nicely. Actually, I really like the feel of this scroll wheel. It's not at all different from this one. It's exactly the same on top. It's exactly the same in all aspects except for the buttons on the side. And I love the way this feels. Like Razer mice, again, as much as you love or hate the company, they do have, and I've tried several different scroll wheels from several different, I've had the Logitech mouse in the past. I've had the Rat 5 Cyber mouse too. And this one's definitely got the best scroll wheel. And I really do enjoy that it's the same design as the Naga I currently own. So, pretty comfortable feel. As far as mouse customization goes, a lot of it's listed on the back of the box, which is displayed on their website too. You guys can take a look at that if you really want to get into the thick of it. But yeah, that's pretty much the Naga in a nutshell. I expect pretty good performance out of it. Again, this really glossy top is pretty cool. I don't know how this will work. Like if you're someone with sweaty palms, I imagine this won't be too big of an issue for you at all because it's just going to gloss off. This one I do notice it's got the more matted oh, I forgot to turn the light back on. The more matted opaque top, so it's like a little bit rougher. I'm not sure if you can really tell the difference, but this one I've never had a problem with, and I am someone guilty with not incredibly sweaty palms, but a little bit sweaty palms, so we'll see how this one stands up over time. But I really like the glossy finish. It's cool. It's got some nice texturing on it. It feels really like I swear to God I'm sober right now, but I just can't stop hitting the mouse. And of course the buttons on the side are going to allow it to do some pretty cool things. So thanks for watching my Razer Naga unboxing. This is the MOBA edition of the mouse, as I've recently learned. So, woo!